Breathing is something we do every moment, but have you ever wondered why it's so important? What we're really after is oxygen, a gas that fuels nearly all life on Earth. Oxygen powers our bodies, letting us move, think, and even digest food. Inside our cells, tiny mitochondria use oxygen to turn food into energy, just like a car uses gasoline. Without oxygen, our bodies would simply stop working. The average adult takes over 23,000 breaths a day, each one pulling in vital oxygen. Our lungs grab this oxygen and send it into our bloodstream, where our heart pumps it everywhere we need it. And it's not just humans. Every animal, from fish to insects, depends on oxygen. Fish use gills to get oxygen from water, while land animals use lungs. Even the tiniest creatures need oxygen to survive. This shared need connects all living things in a vast web of life. Oxygen is one of the key reasons Earth is so full of life. So, what happens to oxygen after we breathe it in? Our bodies use it to unlock energy from food in a process called cellular respiration. This reaction releases energy and creates carbon dioxide, which we breathe out. It's a constant exchange, in with oxygen, out with carbon dioxide. Every animal does this, whether running, sleeping, or eating. But it's not just animals. Fires and even rusting metal use up oxygen too. With so many creatures and processes using oxygen, you might wonder why we don't run out. If we're always turning oxygen into carbon dioxide, why isn't the air full of CO2? The answer lies with plants, the quiet heroes of our planet. They have a remarkable trick to keep the balance. Let's see how they do it. Plants, algae, and some bacteria have a superpower, photosynthesis. They use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to make their own food. As they do this, they release oxygen as a byproduct. Here's how it works. Roots absorb water, leaves take in carbon dioxide, and sunlight provides energy. Chlorophyll in leaves captures sunlight, powering a reaction that turns water and CO2 into sugar and oxygen. The plant uses the sugar to grow, and the oxygen is released into the air. This process is nature's way of recycling. Plants take our waste gas and give us back the oxygen we need. Every green leaf is a tiny oxygen factory. Without photosynthesis, there would be no fresh oxygen for us to breathe. Plants are the reason our atmosphere stays rich in oxygen. It's a beautiful partnership. We give plants carbon dioxide, and they give us life-sustaining oxygen. This cycle connects every breath we take to the green world around us. That's the magic of photosynthesis. Animals use up oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Plants do the opposite. This creates a continuous life-sustaining cycle. A single large tree can supply enough oxygen for 4 people each day. Multiply that by billions of trees, and you get the planet's green lungs. But it's not just forests. Tiny ocean plants called phytoplankton produce over half of Earth's oxygen. These microscopic organisms float in the sunlit ocean, quietly making oxygen for us all. Plants on land and in the sea work together to replace the oxygen we use. This system has kept our atmosphere stable for millions of years. The health of these green oxygen producers is vital for our survival. Without them, the air we breathe would quickly run out. This ongoing exchange is called the oxygen cycle. Plants produce about as much oxygen as animals and other processes consume. If we lose too many plants, photosynthesis slows and oxygen levels drop. That's why protecting forests and oceans is crucial. They're our life support system. Rainforests, often called Earth's lungs, are especially important for oxygen production. Cutting them down threatens the balance that keeps our air breathable. The oxygen cycle is a self-regulating system powered by sunlight and plants. By caring for our environment, we help keep this balance strong. Our future depends on healthy forests, grasslands, and oceans. Let's work together to keep Earth green and full of life.